As far as we're concerned and the City of York are concerned, we're in a long-standing partnership and we've got a 5-year contract. That wouldn't have changed, and whatever would have happened pardon me, in that instance, wouldn't have affected our commitment to very support for homeless people. So in York, we provide over 130 bed spaces for very vulnerable people, many of whom are former rough sleepers, equally a lot of people who have just fell on hard times but require crisis support. So we are able to provide, in partnership with the City of York, a pathway of support, hopefully from street through to somebody who's living independently in their own home, and hopefully closer to labour market and getting a job. We're into the second year of the contract, so we're already working in York and in partnership with Walmgate, and we were awarded the overall tender 2 years ago. So what that meant was that a really rational and sort of consolidated pathway can be offered to people. So importantly, people can be offered the right accommodation at the right time. So not everybody has to come into crisis accommodation. Some people can move into more independent living, depending on what their circumstances are. But importantly, we have emergency accommodation provision for both men and women at the beginning of that pathway, and then we support them very much through dedicated key workers, highly trained staff who work with people on a strength-based basis to support them towards greater independence and addressing some of the issues in their life that might have led them to become homeless in the first place. Importantly within York, that's very much comes from the local authority as well as other stakeholders, but the financial commitment to these services and the recognition that the costs further down the line of not supporting people who are homeless and often face a multitude of issues, including addiction a lot of times, but a lot of people are facing and have faced a lot of trauma in their lives. So we're able to, that investment from City of York is able to, ensure that in years to come, savings are achieved, not just by the city, but also by health and criminal justice services and so on.